Welcome to Sunday Sessions, hosted by Vibe Unit. Vibe Unit is a launch pad for creatives of all types, and our aim is to build community and facilitate creativity. One of the ways we accomplish this is this Sunday stream. We get together right here every Sunday with musicians, and we talk about our musical interests and our creative pursuits. So, if you are a musician and you would like to join us on a Sunday stream, you can email us. Our email is media@vibeunit.com. And for our viewers, if you know any musicians or creative types that would enjoy this, pass this along. We stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And while you're there, subscribe and follow us. That's a great way to support us. We are trying to grow our community, and getting the subscriber counts up is very helpful. Another way that you can help us is we do have a Cash App and a Patreon. If you are feeling particularly generous today, we'd appreciate that. We have a great episode for you. Victor and Emmie are back with us, and we're going to try something a little different today. This is session 93.
Wow, 93 sessions.
That's crazy.
Good job, guys.
Coming up on 100.
Oh, man.
I wonder what number this is for us.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably 5.
I haven't counted.
Oh.
Probably.
Wrong station.
Oh, you don't know where you're going to be today. All over the place.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a change in here today. We added a bass synth rack because of an experience we had Friday with an amazing band right here in town.
Why don't you talk about it?
The band is called Lipstick Jody. Shout out. Met Carly, the lead singer, and Andy, and what was the drummer's name again?
Joseph, I believe.
Joseph, and he was the newer member of the band.
Yeah, I believe he just started drumming for them recently. I think he said it was only like a second or third show with them.
Yeah, and we talked their ear off for a long while about all their gear. Carly told me about the sequential synthesizers and how they're her go-to synth, and got an autograph album from them, which was really cool. Vic was there.
Yeah,
he sent me a link to some of their music. I listened to it. It's really good.
It was amazing. I absolutely loved
You're
their energy too.
huh?
Yeah, I was very inspired.
I think we all were, and John was mixing that night, which was
He did
really
a good
cool.
job, and
Yes,
it
he
sounded
did.
good, man.
And that's right. Ashley was there too, and it was just amazing. Like, we had such a good time.
Awesome.
And so next time Lipstick Jody's in town,
Yeah,
Emmie,
please let me know.
you need to be
I
there.
need to know. I would have been there if I had. Actually, I probably wouldn't have. I'm a homebody. I don't get out very often.
Hey, I can resonate with that.
I do want to go though next time.
Next time they're in town, they definitely are gonna. We're gonna. I think I heard that the livery is going to try and book them again when they're
That would
coming
be
around.
cool.
So
I would be. I would say that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
They definitely need to do that
I will
again.
not speak for the venue, but it seems like everyone had a really good time. And that's not the first time they've been there. They were there back in February, actually, and I went to the show. I believe Matt mixed that show, and
Nice.
it was really good.
Was
Like,
it-
it was
He's-
crazy.
Was it the
great.
same
Yeah.
turnout as far as people goes, or
You know, to be honest with you, I
Better.
was so captivated by
You didn't
the
even
music.
notice
I
what
don't
was
give-
going
I
on
don't- I
around
don't
you.
care. I didn't
That's
give any
awesome.
sort of attention to really much else what was going on, because like
Well,
I
that's
don't know
how
if
good
you,
it
if
is.
you like that kind of music, you know that like it depends less on like a lot of complexity in terms of things going on, and it's like subtle nuance stuff, right? Like riding a knob for an LFO on a synthesizer to open something up, or
Yeah.
maybe a filter or something.
very
It's-
subtle things you don't identify
yeah,
unless
but
you know
like
what it
if
is.
you know what that is and you've done that kind of stuff before, it's
You're paying attention
yeah,
to
you
it.
kind of
I was
notice it.
obsessed watching. Like, I just keeping an eye on everything they're doing. Like, I love this so much. I want to do something like that.
And
That's
then here's
cool.
the other thing about it. I find that, well, and it can even be a challenge, I guess, but with good quality synthesizers, it's less of a problem. But when you have that set of instrumentation, it's really easy to just have a nice full sound, because there's a little bit of every bit in the range
Yeah.
has something going on. You know what I mean? It's usually a really just full kind of warm thing to listen to. So
Yeah.
I just enjoy that.
Have you heard? Do you watch Netflix ever?
Mhm.
Have you seen that new series, Devil in Ohio?
I have seen a preview of it. I have not watched it.
Their music is in that
Oh,
show.
cool.
Yeah, they just
cool.
got a sync deal.
Yeah, so my husband started watching it, but I haven't had the chance because
You'll hear-
my kids have been around, so I was started.
You'll
But
hear
I
'em.
will. I'll pay
If
attention.
you watch that series.
Yeah.
So
Neat.
Yeah.
really
That
cool.
would be fun to get a new movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Get your music into a movie.
Oh yeah, it's
I
awesome.
wouldn't actually want to be in a movie. That sounds awful. But having music in a movie, that sounds neat.
That would be a good milestone too, as a band.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
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 Well,
it's
it's just
really
it
cool.
represents like your music, reaching a point where people, like a different audience that wouldn't maybe
That
have
would
been
never-
exposed to it is
Yeah.
going to. And she even said something about that, saying like, "Oh, like, you know, we're gonna get some followers.
Oh, you're gonna get
from,
lots
from
of followers.
wherever because, like you
On
said,
Netflix.
I
yeah.
mean,
yeah, it's just a different source that like I said, a
most
different set of
people
people
I know
than-
have Netflix. You know,
Sure.
so it's like they
Yeah.
would definitely be exposed to that just
Well-
if that's their kind of genre of movie.
That's something
Not
we
necessarily their
brought
genre
up
of music.
when I said, "Oh, Carly, I'm so glad I caught you before you blew up, because now that you got the sync deal, it's
That's
like
so cool.
I don't know if I'll ever meet you again." It was really, but it was really cool to have that
Yeah.
and just get that just a little bit of feedback.
What's even better is that they're representing Michigan.
Oh, right, Grand Rapids band.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
So
And that's always inspiring too, you know?
Very.
Another great band out of Michigan.
There's quite a few.
Yes, there are.
I saw a cool little. It was basically a list of all the bands and artists and maybe even non-music related. I don't remember if it was just music related, but it was like a list of all the artists and people who've come from Michigan on one page, but it was in the shape of Michigan.
Yeah,
I've
Just
seen
like-
that
I've
before.
seen
Yeah.
That, yeah.
And I thought, I mean, I definitely felt like it was missing some names, but
I
it was
believe it was.
neat.
That'd be really
It was
cool
really neat
for
that
artwork
whoever
around
made
here.
it was thoughtful
Yeah.
to do. It was neat. I liked it.
So
And that's at the end of the day, that's what we're about, you know? We're trying to put on local artists.
exactly, that's kind
I
of
mean, Michigan for sure, right? Because we're in Michigan, but in
Yeah,
our
the-
area especially, you
the
know?
Vibe Unit
The Midwest
brand. We're trying to, broadcast out, let people know musicians are around, operating in, sort of speak, a lighthouse. We're trying to
Yeah.
shine the light
I
out
like
and
that
see.
visual.
I do too, and
That's
it,
nice.
it fits really well with the town we occupy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, in shining out that light, we've been trying to identify what's our message in a sense, and we got a keyword this past week to help kind of contextualize what this is, and I think you can boil it all down to we're a writer's studio.
Yeah, like kind of
Sure are.
that's what we have here at this point. That's probably the best way to describe what this thing physically is here.
Yeah, you're inviting musicians who need a little help in a little pep in their step to get to the next part of whatever process they're in,
Yeah.
writing or
And it does help a lot. It
or
does
or
help a
maybe the
lot.
song is written but it's not really structured.
Yeah, trying to get like an artist that comes
Like
through here to get
ours.
to the next level is always been part of our DNA.
You've done that
Right.
for us 100%.
Well, thank you
And
for
maybe it wasn't
giving us something to
it
work
wasn't
on.
totally the intention originally, maybe. I
Well,
mean, you
the
didn't know
intention-
that was
the intention
it.
first and foremost was to meet musicians.
Mhm.
Like that is really like fundamentally what we're trying to do. Then the next level is we want to help them
Where
if
can
we
you
can.
take them? Where
or-
can they go? Mhm.
Exactly. What can we offer any kind of service to propel them further? And
Mhm.
where they end up, that's totally up to them.
Right.
But we
And
want
the
to do
energy in
what we
the
can to help them.
room
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, exactly. So
Nice. Well, you want to see where this is going to take us?
yeah, we had a little song idea we were working on, and we don't have the structure entirely.
No, we're
fleshed
going to need
out.
to work on that a little bit, but we'll get there.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah. Here we are.
Exactly. Full circle. That is the point. Sunday stream. Welcome everybody. Session 93.
Yay.
Let's see. So this is what we have so far.
Let's find our spooky vibes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is quite spooky. It has that spookiness, especially with the choir.
I wrote it as a Halloween song. So.
Oh, good,
Ooh.
good.
That's cool. That's
All right.
really awesome. There's not many Halloween songs around there.
Oh, here we go.
I was thinking that, which is why I wrote it.
So this is what we have so far. My volume is really quiet over here,
I lost my lyrics.
but that's
I'm trying
for
to
a
find it.
reason. It's the cutoff.
Did you already write automation for
this section here is still verse, technically. This is the build. It gets really like low passed. And then it builds into here. Big sweep. Then it hits really hard here.
That's sweet.
And then I get out of the way pretty quickly for Emmie. Might build a little bit here. The automation is very sloppy, but it doesn't have to be perfect at the moment.
Not for this purpose.
And then this is a bridge. Like, not a bridge, but a,
I know what you mean.
like, whatever you want to call it, like a breakdown of
Like
some sort.
breakdown, yes. Yeah.
And then it goes into the verse here. And I don't have automation for this yet. And then it does a build here again. And this is the chorus again. Right here. So the second verse is a little shorter.
Okay, let me. That's cool. I got it.
And that's kind of where we ended up. After that chorus, it's no man's land.
John, you're just ready, dude. You're just ready.
I love this stuff, dude.
You're just so ready. I've been really getting into this genre lately.
Yeah, Vic was over yesterday at my place, and we were messing with renoise, and we did something very similar to this.
That's crazy because you and I were here messing with synthesizers yesterday too.
I've had
Wow.
a really great weekend.
Same. That's awesome.
I dig it.
That's amazing.
I think it's a great genre too.
What do you guys think?
Let's go right into it. Get it
Yeah,
started.
I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping.
Oh, okay.
Does not really involve you guys, sorry. So this is that build again. So it's in here. This is all that we build. And then the chorus here. I don't know why it fell off. And then this is like that hit. C sharp, F sharp, B, C sharp, C sharp. This is the double. And then I think it should get quiet and chilled out though, probably.
That's so
perfect.
So
right?
is that after the bridge? Are we still going to be doing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
two?
you got me in that trick.
Are we still going to be doing a shortened
I need
version
you
of
to
that
match
for the
me
first
there.
chorus
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that what we
No
just
one's looking
went
at
through
whatever my
there
mouth
That
is
was the
doing
second
because I
chorus?
can
Okay,
feel that I'm doing
gotcha.
musician-y things with it.
You know, I will have to say that this challenged me. This challenged me on a musician level, and because I'm so used to doing like different kind of guitar work, but it's challenging to me to figuring out new ways to implement how I can play guitar in different genre, and I really, really like it so far.
I am loving it. So, I drank too much water and I have to go to the bathroom.
Go for
I'll
it.
be
Go
right
for
back.
That's okay, because I got.
Oh, you got it, Mike?
Hold on. So we can do it. We can add a part that Victor and I added yesterday. Then we went to the G sharp here. You see what I'm saying with that G sharp?
That G sharp, man.
So that whole section we should call it solo. Okay, I'm gonna record that. Need more time to start.
This sounds so cool.
I'll fix it. And then it goes to the G sharp after this, right here.
Where are you guys at?
No idea.
This is a new part.
Okay, so it's third verse or
This is considered a solo section.
sweet.
Let's
Where are
see.
you putting it?
Right after chorus, the
Second,
breakdowns of the chorus.
what we just did. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. I have
So let me.
that. Let me make okay, it's gonna get annoying for a second. Hold on. Gotta find where I made that mistake. That was it. Okay, hold on. Just correcting some MIDI data here. I can't see it. Hold on. I gotta make it larger. It's very hard to work in this condition. All right, hold on. Was it an F sharp there?
That's so sexy.
I love when musicians who play instruments make faces as if their mouths are making the noise that's coming out of. They'll be like.
I think one of my favorite celebrities that does that is John Mayer.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
gosh.
got great facial
You
expressions.
just can't help yourself
He's
sometimes,
wonderful.
though.
Oh, I understand you're feeling it. I'm not making fun of it by any means. I'm just saying I love it. Like,
Yeah.
But yes, John Mayer has some great
my
ones.
gosh.
There used to be this Instagram account. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically a guy was taking pictures
And
of
put in
just
fish or something like
yeah.
that.
You
No.
take just
You made a whole
famous
page
guitar
about that.
players, yeah, like
It's like,
of
dude.
playing, but instead of having a guitar in there and then a fish, it would be like John Mayer being like, but like
With the
amazing.
bass in his, with
I'm
a
gonna
bass in
look
his
that up.
hand.
just holding a fish in his
That
hand.
sounds
It
like
is-
something
and
I
his
would have
face-
come across on Stumble Upon back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic
yes.
content.
Yes.
And he did such a good job with the facial expressions too.
Yeah,
It
you
was
picked the right ones, you know.
Of course.
They were all
I'm sure he
matched
put a
very
lot
well.
of work and thought into it. I hope it was worth it.
Was it worth it?
That's awesome. I'm so excited about this song.
All right, so after that chorus section, chorus 2, I'm gonna start at the beginning of like this chorus. I don't even know what like that hold part is. I was just calling it chorus with holds. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what happened to my notes. Hold on. I gotta say, I'm very slow working with this program.
Could it be because the mouse is on your knee or something?
I've like.
You need a mouse pad or like a
We,
table
we
for a
need
mouse
a whole
pad.
different setup for that whole
Yeah.
rig.
It's kind of stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But it works.
Yeah.
Do it
You can
yourself.
Bring that stool
DIY.
over there.
You want a stool for your mice?
No, I'm okay.
No, you good?
I figured it out.
He's
Chair.
got this.
I'm so used to this now. If I change it, I might have to practice again. And
Don't want that.
Okay, I'm gonna start the bridge here. Why does it do that? That's annoying. Is it? So one thing, it's like being weird because it's doing relative, and I needed to do like the trim. It was doing this one. That would be incorrect, right? For like writing automation, if there's already automation that exists, would trim be more what I want? Like here. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. I don't have to explain it because I think I figured it out. And then it gets quiet here.
Only you know what kind of automation.
Sometimes you just have to ask the question out loud and then you can answer it yourself.
That's probably what just happened.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a real thing.
Probably do that 10 times a day.
I will ask my husband where something is and then immediately see it. And be like, oh, I had to say it out loud or I never would have found it.
It was right in front of my
Great,
face.
I'm sorry I bothered you.
The pressure of someone else finding it before you did after looking for it.
Yeah.
my husband's really bad at finding things, so he will give me that look like, please don't find it.
And then like even attitudes like it was right there.
Yeah. It's hard to see some things when they're right in front of you. Especially if you're looking real hard.
What doesn't make sense is like it's not. Should I do touch?
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to accomplish.
He's
like,
just for there
right
for
now
moral
when I
support.
try to move the.
Oh, I didn't know why you were standing there. You need a chair.
Seems to be working now. It's so annoying. You see how I'm dealing with over here, John? I'm just doing. I don't know. You're not in
He's
trouble.
like, nah, I don't.
Not entirely.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Looks right to me.
I think I know what's going on.
It's so much easier to do this kind of thing in Renoise for me, just because it's my kind of workflow, really. It's the only reason. Let's see. So technically all this needs to be quieter in here. This is a fun stream, huh? Just watching me do automation work. This is awesome.
I think everyone's probably just really captivated.
Oh my goodness. I hope so.
On the edge of their seats.
All right, guys. Now we're gonna move all these little notes here that you can't see, and you just got to take my word for it.
It's too bad we can't see that on the screen also. That would be
We've
neat.
talked about.
Yeah. Maybe one day. That's a goal. Add it to the list, right? Yeah. It's all right.
Hit the Cash App if you'd like to see what. I don't even feel guilty for that. If you want to
You know
see
what?
Mike work on this automation,
How-
I need another
how do
camera
you-
or a newer iMac.
How do you donate?
Cash App, Patreon.
Vibe unit.
Cash
Show
App,
up and hand
Cash
us
App.
cash.
Yeah, yeah. Right at our doorstep.
We need a
I
Venmo.
can't actually say that because then that'll make it seem like if someone just donates, then I'll do it. But
Oh,
it's not.
oh,
it
that's
can't
fair, that's
actually
fair.
be done.
It may take a
technically
little
right
bit
now.
of time, even after your donations, but maybe one day. Don't hold your breath, right?
What I'd like to be able to do, to be honest, is be able to take what's actually on that screen and be something that
Yeah.
if it makes sense, Ashley can just drop up as a picture-in-picture
Yeah.
or something.
That's a
you
really
know,
good
so you
idea.
can see what's being
That
worked
is a
on.
very good
That's a
idea.
really
Actually,
good idea.
that-
It
Are you guys
requires-
able to do that?
Yeah,
Yes,
technically
it
we
just
could do it
takes
right
more-
now. I mean, we can't do it right now. I'm saying it
Oh, you
just
can
takes
set it
some
up for that.
software. Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
could just
and
do
to be
NDI.
fair, at this point, not on that hardware.
Oh yeah, probably not.
That's like a 2015 iMac. It's not exactly the latest and greatest.
I'm literally drawing my automation now because I just can't get done. I'm sure there's someone out there smashing their keyboard right now, wishing they could tell me.
No one knows what you're trying to do. I couldn't figure it out either.
Okay, this is the hits after chorus 2. Oh, I should try and clear it. There you go.
Are we doing
Okay,
that?
this is a solo now.
Okay. And then what's after the solo? A verse or a
Then
chorus?
Go to the G sharp. And then chorus.
Chorus.
Okay.
Got it.
I think it should be a quiet chorus though.
Okay.
So we'll keep it chill here. So it'll actually be and then we'll repeat it one more time, one more chorus, then we'll call it.
One more chorus.
Yeah, and this will be the second chorus will be loud.
Okay.
And it's gonna start building here. I'll loop it where there'll be like a couple measures of rest before it goes back to the beginning. So we can just keep playing it until we get really good at it.
Okay.
So does everyone understand anything?
I think so.
We can just try it,
Yeah.
and if it's
then it'll be
awful, we will
1,
just start
2,
over.
3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Then beginning.
This is like an intro.
Yeah. Emmie comes in here. Right here.
Darkest night,
Yeah.
moonless street, black cat crossing, someone screams, ah, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow. I messed it up.
I can't stop it now.
No, you're good. I'm trying to figure out. So right after what scares you the most is the chorus. Right
Yeah,
after that.
I think so.
I don't know why I thought I was supposed to say that twice. Hold on. All right, show me where we are, and I'll start there.
I think we're at the chorus. I think it's the holds.
Always be my goal. But you'll always be my goal.
Oh, that goes in quiet here.
Oh, okay. So verse 2?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm learning.
I'm learning too because
Okay,
we
good,
just
good,
wrote.
good.
Oh, it builds here. Okay, this is the strong chorus, not the heavy.
Question haunts you in your dreams. The antagonist is you, it seems. What evil lurks under your bed? Is it scarier than the evil in your head? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel.
Okay, these are the heavy hits. Yeah, it's on that C sharp. Does it again? Oh no, it doesn't.
So
Oh, yeah, it
what's
does.
this?
It does it twice there. Yeah, I can change it, but
So
this is still the holds.
oh, okay.
This is the last time through it. And then it'll be the solo. So here. Sick. G sharp here. Chorus. Okay, this is like the outro. Yeah, that sounds sick.
I like that. I like that.
The real low out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dynamics are so good in this. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
fun.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's gonna loop around again
I
in a
hope we
second.
have it written properly this time.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. This is gonna be great. We're gonna get this so down.
Darkest night, moonlit street, black eye crossing, someone screams, ah, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow, what scares you most?
Chorus.
The question haunts you in your dreams. The antagonist isn't who it seems. What evil lurks under your bed? Is it scarier than the evil in your head? You can trust a begging angel. You can trust a begging angel. You can trust a begging angel. But you'll always be my
Hold.
ghost. But you'll always be my ghost. But you'll always
Alright, then
be
quiet
my
here.
ghost.
This is technically verse 2 right away, so I feel like it should have a little break. But
Howling wind, all alone, footsteps behind you, getting close.
oh yeah, then it goes right in the chorus.
The question haunts you in your dreams. Is scarier. So wait, is the sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
I want to have it written right for next time.
Yeah.
So, is there a what scares you the most in that second chorus, or no? What scares you most?
Yeah, and then it goes into the holds here, I think.
Okay. I just hope I have it right.
It's okay. As I think what will happen is as the more we'll play it, it'll tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. We'll just keep refining our parts. This is the double hits, holds. This is solo. I feel like it should stay energized here, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Or at least maybe like... We could do a build.
The question haunts you in your dreams. The antagonist isn't who it seems. What evil lurks under your bed? Is it scarier than the evil in your head? You can trust a begging angel.
This is the chorus here, technically.
You can trust a begging angel. You can trust a begging angel. But you'll always be my ghost.
This is halfway through the chorus, technically.
But you'll always be
Last
my
time on the
ghost.
progression. Now it's going to go to a G sharp.
But you'll always
Wait.
be my ghost.
Maybe I'm off. was the end.
How does this part sound?
It sounds good when the chords trigger correctly.
Okay.
I was thinking when it gets to those holds, you should try to sing the part during the quiet, like when there's like nothing. So it's
I'll
like
attempt it.
duh,
Don't.
you know what I'm saying? We were trying that yesterday. It sounded really cool. I'll explain it when we get there, maybe.
I'll try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it now? Darkest
Yep.
night, moonlit street,
Oh, hold on.
black crossing.
Okay, hold on. It's too bad I can't put in those audio cues. John loves doing those.
I do love.
They're helpful.
But you're
Actually, we should just have a bank of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I have at home.
Is it possible for you to play the part with the end of the chorus with
Yeah.
just really quick so I can
So the end of the chorus, first or second chorus?
the one with the breaks?
Okay, so that's right here. This is the first one.
Can you play it before
yeah.
the breaks?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to see how I can.
Bridge.
Oh, okay. Ghost.
That's it.
Okay. Ghost.
You can even do triplets.
Ghost. Ghost. Always be my ghost.
Then this is
Oh,
verse.
this is the verse. Gotcha.
So let's do it again.
So instead of saying always be, I'm gonna change it. Okay, hold on.
It'd be cool to hit those triplets.
You'll always be
Yeah.
Just going into the holds.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold.
I guess I need to put a space.
That's it. This is verse now.
See, that's the part that trips me out.
Yeah.
Does it just go
Maybe we need
straight
to-
back
Is it
in?
possible to
We need to change it.
Even, like,
transition
just
that?
one
Because I feel
bar?
like it's wrong.
Even like one set of that loop
Give us a
of that
second
chord
to
progression, like the
recoup.
intro, would be nice. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I feel like that definitely felt weird.
And in that loop for dramatic effect too, we could even have it just skip the last chord or whatever, and just have nothing there, and we'll all just do nothing for like a
For
measure,
when?
and then come into the verse.
Oh, that'd be sick. Just
know?
4 counts.
Yeah.
After the first chorus, or
Yeah, like I'm saying, like after that chorus, instead of going straight into the verse, which is kind of like a weird transition. I like it, but
yeah,
it can be
no,
hard
I
to
think
do.
it needs
So if we put one loop of just that chord progression through, just once.
yes.
But I'm saying that what would be that final chord, the last measure of it, just drop it, just get rid of
Mm-hmm.
it. And so at that point, there's nothing playing, nothing happening at all, and then we just come into the verse. We have the
And
click
then that
too,
will be
so we'll
very
know where it
clear for
is.
me to know when to sing the next
Yeah,
That's
verse.
and,
right.
I like it.
and it'll be dramatic.
Uh huh.
Everybody likes dramatic.
I mean, this song is one to be dramatic.
So this is what it is now.
Love the lyrics, by the way.
Thanks. I was thinking spooky.
That's sick, yeah. This is the last hit. And then 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yep.
And that'll
Okay.
help us
us know when sections we're in too, because that only
Yeah,
happens
that gets
once.
a little confusing.
The solo section.
How long have we been streaming for?
Couple days.
That sounds
40,
right. That sounds about right.
46 minutes.
No way.
Time flies when we're doing this, I
There's
swear.
no way.
We definitely have.
There is a way.
There is a way.
There is a way. It's,
I feel like no time has gone by.
darkest night, moonlit street,
Got rid of the click? Oh no.
black cat cries deep.
I'm in trouble.
Someone screams, ah, very frightening. So much unknown. The flash of lightning, and here we go. What scares you the most? The question haunts you in your dreams. The antagonist isn't who it seems. What evil lurks under your bed? Is it scarier than the evil in your head? You can dress it like an angel. You can dress it like an angel. You can dress it like an angel. But you'll always be mine. I never get it right. Ghost.
Wait, do we do those after the chorus?
Yes. It's kind of like a little breakdown.
Every time?
I'm
Well,
gonna
for a
be I'm
verse.
gonna be
Okay, thank
struggling through that every time, but I'll
you. Yeah,
get it
no,
some,
now
at some
I
point.
got it. Thank you.
It's gonna sound so good.
Now we're in verse, aren't we?
Yep.
Somewhere.
I knew
Goes right in the chorus here.
the question haunts you
Wait, hold on.
most.
Oh, I did build there too. Then chorus.
The question haunts you in your dreams.
I don't even know. Probably should write it down.
What evil lurks under your bed? Is it scarier than the evil in your head? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel.
Keep the energy up going into this next part. This is the solo.
But you'll always be my ghost. 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 Ghost.
This is when it goes to G. F sharp, then G. Yeah, I think I did that right.
This is solo?
Is it? I think. No, I think.
I thought it was.
Oh, what?
Yeah, after
Sorry,
the G,
we're all messed
after
up.
the G, after the G
Wait.
sharp, there's a solo.
By the end
That's
of
when
the
it's the
stream,
solo?
we will
Yes,
have
that's where the
this
solo's gonna
song.
start. I think it's a good time to do it after the G sharp.
That was it. That was right, right?
Yeah,
Right, Nick, you're right.
sounds good right there.
You're right. You're right. This is when it.
So after the G
This
sharp,
is the
there'll
G
be
sharp.
and then solo, right?
I was off.
Okay, so after the G sharp will be how many measures is that?
I
though?
think for me, I really do need to nail down the breaks, and I don't know if I'm just. I think if maybe you guys could help me figure out when I should start singing "You'll Always Be My Ghost" because I think I'm just starting. So I don't know if you've noticed that. So right after I go, you dress up like an angel. I'll be
Yeah.
like, "You'll always be my ghost," and I'm trying to put a pause right between there. That's appropriate timing to make
Yeah,
it
let's-
into
let's
the space. I
practice
just
that.
need to know how long I'm pausing for.
So let's do the whole
before-
chorus. This
Yeah.
is the build into the chorus. So this is going into the chorus here. 1, 2, ready, go.
ghost, ghost. Right? Does that sound right or no?
I'll show you what to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound awful, but
No, do it. Do it.
Okay.
Help me.
hold on. This is the last part of the chorus. Start me off. We're in the middle actually of the chorus. Start me off by singing.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's practice that again.
Just the build.
Halfway through the chorus.
Oh, sorry. Good.
You should go.
Hey, can you, if we're gonna do that, fix the synth part to match that, please?
Oh, I like that.
Because that's great, but it's gonna be weird if the synth comes in before everything else.
Yeah. But you'll always be my.
Hold on.
And it's only the first one. The rest can be where they used to be.
Okay. So like. Be my. Okay, that's what you're saying. If it works on that. That's sweet.
This
Just
one?
like pitching up in some way. That's cool.
We'll try that one and see what happens.
Right. Let's see if that works.
Trying to pick which.
All right, halfway through the chorus again. Right here. I'm just gonna go with the build of the chorus. We'll do the whole chorus. This is just the chorus, the first chorus. Is that right? This is a double long chorus. That's sick, Emmie. Okay, this is the solo build. Solo bit. Beautiful.
I think I've got it.
I think so too.
I hope so. Don't hate me if I mess it up.
Oh, we won't. Halfway through the solo. This is when it goes to the G sharp, leaving the solo. G sharp. Now it's back to chilled out chorus. It does not go to the holds here, so. It just does that to the end, basically.
think I'll know when to start.
That's when the
It's
music
starting-
stops. Hold on. 1. Okay. I must
It's
have looped
okay.
it
I'll
exactly.
figure it out.
Okay, this is verse.
Darkest night, moonlit street, black cat crossing, someone screams out, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow. What scares you the most? The question haunts you in your dreams. The antagonized is who it seems. What evil lurks under your bite? Is it scarier than the evil in your heart? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel.
Here we go.
But you'll always be my ghost.
Oh, that one wasn't fixed. That's okay. Keep going.
Ghost. Ghost. Ghost.
Turn back to this. Oh, wrong knob.
One day I'll get it.
Same.
Could we actually fix that in a little while?
Yeah, what is it?
No,
The holds?
The hole, yeah. Just 'cause I feel like next time we go through it, it's gonna be. It's gonna throw us off every time. Just 'cause I was looking forward to doing it right. Can someone tell me how it's easier when we jam and don't know what we're doing to get through a song than it is when we know what we're doing and have practiced it? How does that make sense? I think we're putting too much pressure on ourselves, maybe.
It's the beginning.
It's so much fun.
Lyrics.
Darkest night, moonlit street, black cat crossing, someone screams out, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow. What scares you
coming together. That was the best one yet. That's beautiful. That's cool.
Just a little bit. It's looped, right? Yep.
I'm trying to get through it perfectly. know when the solo comes. We got a bit. Go crazy at this part, Emmie, if you want. Like, you don't have to stick to the formula. One last time through it. This is going into the solo. into the chorus. I feel like I should get chilled out here, maybe.
Yeah.
You can build up a little more here. Should we do the holds there, you think? Yeah? So, because we keep wanting to do it, I'm gonna put that hold section after that chorus.
I think it throws me off now that I've
Yeah,
gotten it down.
it's throwing me off too.
I think it fits everywhere, you know.
I
But I love it. It's turning out really beautiful.
Yeah, this is
And
sweet.
haunting.
agree. This will be fun to
do
clip.
you still think that what I'm doing with the voice live is working?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Don't stop.
I mean, it feels
Believing.
spooky. Don't stop believing. I won't.
Sounds really, really good.
I'm excited to listen to this later. That's actually my favorite part is listening to it. I don't know if you guys do that, but I
sometimes do.
I
I did a lot.
may listen to it too much.
Hey, there's our beat counts. That's what we need.
If you see it going up, it's because I've got it on replay. I'm also trying to learn some of these songs and learn some of the lyrics because, like, I don't have this learned. So hopefully listening to it can kind of get it stuck in my head, you know?
It's the beginning.
Darkest night, moonlit street, black cat crossing, someone screams out, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow, white sky.
Oh, did I turn the click off?
Yeah.
Oh, that was off.
Yeah, I
me off.
tried. I tried for as long as I could. Hey, if anybody out there has a spare audio interface, if we had more outputs, we could just send the click to me,
That makes
so I
sense.
could hear it here, but the stream doesn't have to listen to it. Because if I stay on, you guys would be right. But what's that?
We can also do those punch-in work, like for all the people listening, so we know where we're at.
Darkest night,
You just
Like
drag.
guide tracks.
Yeah, guide tracks.
moonlit street,
There it is.
black cat crossing, someone screams out, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow, what scares you the most?
where I did
oh,
add
I
them.
see. I see. You just.
But it's wrong.
Gotcha. We can. Let's
I'm
try
not
to.
sure they're in the right spot.
Let's look at it real close and try to do it once through. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to get it right. and
We're
then we'll
at
be-
we're at 118.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
What's the longest one you've ever done?
Like,
Oh, 4 hours.
Oh my god.
well, of like actual music making, yeah, probably like
Yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5 hours. But like
Nice.
the longest stream I think we ever did was probably the day we painted,
Well, that's what yeah.
because we left the camera open like from the time we decided we wanted to paint till the time we were done putting paint
That's
on the walls.
funny.
So
Did you have
that's
the
a-
headphones on while you were painting?
No, there's no audio in the stream.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna have to watch it.
But
It's
basically, if you're gonna
boring.
watch it, the best way to do it is download the whole video.
Okay.
And
then
speed it up.
Speed it up by like
Noise. Okay, good to know.
It's fun.
I couldn't sit anymore, so here I am.
or just
standing.
skip through some of it because it's funny. It goes
I
like
might.
it's just like a transformation. Just like if you just skip through it,
That's
because the
funny.
camera
I'm
doesn't
really
move
loving
much.
where this song is going.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I love the feel of it.
Yeah, I just want to get that ending right. We got everything else right.
It'll be good.
I feel like there should be holds.
I think so too. I think it just
Like we were
it
talking
pulls
about.
the song together.
So this is coming out of the solo. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on.
We don't have another audio interface
So
here, do
was
we?
there holds in?
I know you. I really wish we could get a clean
God.
take.
Are you gonna have the holds with every chorus?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to
Yes.
ask that. I think it's fitting if you do it that way.
I agree. I think this is the okay. So this is coming out of the. Let's do the solo. So here's the solo.
Sorry, what part is this?
This is solo. Halfway
Right
through
here?
the solo. Chorus.
You'll always be my
Okay, then it goes back into the chorus part. I think that should be outro. I think that should be.
That should be the outro
that should
right
be
there.
the
So
Yeah,
just
okay.
one set of holds then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
I like it a lot.
A lot. I like
I,
it a lot.
I do have to say the energy that it takes to sing the same song all the way through, it's a little difficult. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, going over and over, having the same amount of excitement about it. And
There's
like,
also like
level
fatigue
of-
involved in like working on things like this, right? And
I-
you
yeah.
hear the same thing a lot. Like something that I always challenge
It's
people.
like,
to
it's like a
do.
mental fatigue almost.
It's just your whole body, your senses.
Yeah.
It's like you can only perceive and take in so much, and there comes a point where it has nothing to do with like creativity or anything. It's just best to step away
Yeah.
or take
Yep.
a
So I
minute.
think-
or,
Take a break.
I
move
think
your
it's
ears to
interesting
something
because
different.
I mean, so the excitement level in the beginning obviously was like, oh hell yeah, this is cool. But like as we're going into it,
Now
I'm
it's work.
learning it. Well, no. It's work, but I'm also it's starting to become like, I don't know, it's easier. Just it's getting
Yeah, yeah,
easier.
yeah.
Practice makes perfect, but
The repetition.
yeah, the repetition of making it easier, but I am losing energy, so it's trying to find like that.
For me, it's always like the creative part. I have a lot of energy for, but then like the repetition and the practice,
Yeah.
I lose energy on
Yeah.
it. So,
I agree.
but that's what sets apart bands. Like
Mm-hmm.
bands that put in the effort and go through the boring stuff. Like when you see a band perform, you're seeing like the tippy top 5% of
Mm-hmm.
effort
Yeah.
that it took behind all of that. Like, there's so much that goes into it. We were just discussing that with that band we mentioned at the beginning of the stream. Lipstick Jody. They,
you look at the only difference between what they're doing and what anyone is doing in music is just time. You can tell that they've practiced and they've thought about things.
Yeah, a lot of dedication and time goes into like
I
getting
know,
all
it's
those
why-
pieces right.
It's
a lot
why
of
Vic
moving
and I are
parts.
having a hard time finding anybody to join our band because nobody
Yeah.
has time.
Yeah.
We're the only ones with the time.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that they did a really good job at the MGMT song. I could not believe
Which
that
song?
Electric Feel.
Oh.
Oh my!
Oh, they did so
gosh,
good.
They
I
did
bet.
such a good job at that. It was
Yeah.
amazing. I was
That's
blown
fun.
away by that.
What am I doing?
Does anyone need water? I mean, you good?
water.
I need more
Vic-
coffee, man.
I got some.
Just got water. Okay, let's take a short break. We're gonna reset the senses a bit. I'm gonna
like that
grab some
idea.
coffee
We're
as
gonna-
well.
I'll grab a little bit of coffee.
No.
We're just taking a moment here.
Take it a moment.
Just a quick set.
Intermission.
Stand by.
I would say this is a great time to remind you if you're watching, check the website, vibeunit.com. If you're trying to get in touch with us, you want to come through for a session or anything like that, media@vibeunit.com is the email, best way to get a hold of us. Then, of course, like Mike said at the beginning, we have a Cash App and we have a Patreon. Though I have to say the Patreon page is not well set up because I did it and I didn't do a good job. I don't really know. I don't really know how to work it. So, well, I mean, it works. I just don't. Yeah, we should work through it and think it through. So, if anybody knows something about how maybe we could structure that, and set up like tiers or the right thing to make it feel good, support wise, like we should take the time to figure that out. I just not very savvy about it.
Why don't you go
so I'd
grab
like to
yourself a
figure that out.
coffee? I'll man the ship for a bit. You get
got
your
it?
coffee. Yeah.
All right.
Ash, do we have any comments or anything? Anyone talking today? All right. Share this around if you're watching this in the future. And if you are watching this in the future, what's the weather like today? Make that. I'd like you to comment that
I like that.
below the video. Hopefully things aren't too hot or too cold. We want things.
You know, winter's coming up, right, Mike?
Yeah. The winter time is here. Is anyone having family over, or are people hanging out? What are you doing for the holidays?
For the holidays, I think we're gonna do probably Thanksgiving at my house, and then probably go to family's houses for Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. I've just moved into my house that I'm living in now. About a year ago, we bought a new house, and it was I want to say it was October, November that we bought it. So we did get to spend the holidays in it, but it'll be our first year with like everything unpacked and all that sort of thing.
It takes a long
takes
time to unpack
time, yeah.
sometimes.
I went a little crazy when we first got the house and unpacked everything as quickly as possible, probably more than most people would, because I was just so excited to have everything. It was it was first time buying a house, so it was a big deal. But I was wondering, are you guys I mean, first my question is, have you ever skipped a Sunday?
We have not, except for one maybe. John can probably. I think there was one that we didn't stream for some reason.
Nice. Well, I was just curious. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I wonder since they started if they've done every single Sunday. And I was just thinking that there is a
I have
Sunday.
not done every Sunday. I can say that.
I know this. I don't remember the exact specifics, but if we have skipped, I believe it's only been once.
It's only been.
And I'm not
once.
even sure we did that because there was a couple Sundays where Mike wasn't available, or whatever, and I did some streams like just personally from the house, like just talking about like, I don't know, just basically. I mean, you could watch them, I guess, but it's basically just me rambling and saying the same thing,
I'm sure I'd
like
enjoy it.
like 5 times in a row in different ways, just trying to like brain dump and have like.
I'm trying to fill the void.
Well, no, like really, I was just like, I don't know. I really felt the struggles strongly early on. Like I felt like we knew kind of what we wanted to do with it, but we just couldn't express it very well. And I just felt like the part of it that was being seen wasn't the part that really gave the clues about what the point of it was and what we were trying to do. So it was like just me trying to explain that, and then I think one of them might have also been. I was trying to explain like kind of how we were doing it from a technical standpoint a little bit. And that was because I just figured if anybody was curious like how to replicate it or what was involved,
That's a really good idea.
I wanted folks to know that, and I don't say this really as a point of like bragging, but I am pretty proud of like the production values we've
As
been
you
able to
should be.
achieve on like a pretty low budget really. So I just wanted people to know like this is accessible, and yeah, I mean, you could spend 25,000, on equipment and switching and cameras, but it's like you could also just spend a couple hundred on some GoPros off of eBay.
Used
and
GoPros.
GoPros
And-
are awesome.
Hero 3s, I think.
I mean, these are old.
Hero 3 Plus. The only thing that sets them apart from, well, the only reason we can use them is because they have a clean HDMI out. That means there's no like numbers or anything or battery levels or anything on the display, and you can just capture the output directly into the computer. All we're using the GoPros for is a video source.
They're
we're
not recording
they're not
or
recording
anything.
or
Right?
anything.
They're just their raw feed just comes to the computer, and then whatever they're pointed at.
The reason I asked was because I was looking at the calendar, and there's like a Sunday near Christmas, and I was thinking that I would write Christmas songs if I ended up coming.
We'll do we're gonna definitely be streaming the Sunday
that-
around
that
Christmas.
weekend?
The only
Cool.
time I think we wouldn't is if Christmas landed on a Sunday. I think that'd be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I shouldn't speak for John because he probably still.
I would still come on Christmas.
Honestly,
Personally?
I would come out
Yeah.
personally.
I really like being out with random people that aren't my family on Christmas. Honestly,
We'd probably create some kind of content.
So my
on
family
that,
does
just to stick with
Christmas
the consistency.
my family has only ever. Actually, I have quite. When I say my family, I kind of mean that like all of my families, because I've got quite a bit of divorce and all that.
Yeah.
It's a very blended family. So all my families just happen to do everything on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day I'm always very free. So I
Well, if we
always
run into that
end up doing
position,
random
then
stuff.
you'll be on the short list of people that I remember saying,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not doing anything on Christmas.
No, I think it's the day after is the Sunday after Christmas this year specifically. I was just thinking I might write some Christmas songs if I end up coming.
That's fine. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm welcome, or
Since we're doing
I welcome
Halloween
trying
now.
anything. Spook
I feel like
season.
Christmas imagery could be fun to work with.
It's funny because I'm like a known griper about Christmas music, but the thing about it is like the reason
Mm-hmm. Have
I
you
don't
ever
like
written
it. See, I don't like it because it's always the same songs, and it's
it
like
would be with
it's
us.
like
I really need to learn
enough.
Jingle
There's
Bell
enough
Rock.
like energy and stuff around holidays. It's like there's stuff, there's writing material,
There
Like,
was
there's-
a
you could it seems like you
website.
could
It could
It
always
would be really
make
fun to make something totally different than all the other Christmas songs.
yeah.
I remember when I
We
started.
don't just have to do our own. We don't have to do a Jingle Bell Rock
But
cover.
we could have some
you know?
bells in it.
I remember when I started venturing off the path of Christmas music. During the season, I'd look for alternative, Christmas songs. And do you remember the website 8tracks.com? You could build your own like playlist on there.
Nice.
And there was a playlist that it was earlier. Just think of early Spotify. In a sense,
That's what I
in a
thought of
way.
when you mentioned it.
So people would make playlists and post them. There was this one called like alternative Christmas, and it was a bunch of people writing Christmas songs, but they weren't covers, and they weren't repeat and they weren't old time Christmas songs
Right, they
or
were
whatever.
original,
They were
but
they
they
were
were based on
on
the theme
Christmas
of Christmas.
themes.
Yes.
and
That makes sense.
I can't remember what the playlist was called, but it had a cool name. I wish I could remember it. But it was really fun to explore that, and that would be fun to do here.
Yeah.
Is like Christmas music, because there's always the like going home for the holidays, and that's good subject matter.
For
You
sure.
know?
There's a lot of really good subject matter there. That's why I was asking. I wanted to just make sure that we would, you would be here before I like focus on writing a song for it. But maybe we can get back to
Yeah, you feeling it?
our Halloween.
You feeling
Halloween-y
good?
vibes.
You back in the?
Yeah, I had a snack, so that helped.
Oh, dude, I forgot about the snacks. Hold on, I need
saw
20
it.
seconds
I
for
saw
a
it, and I
snack.
said, he said just 20 seconds. All right, timer. On.
I'll set the playhead back then.
No, I'm just kidding. Take your time, dude. We have nowhere to be. No, I figured a snack might help me re-energize a bit for this new.
We are trying to push this idea that we are a writers studio. We got some intel onto that subject, that concept of getting together with musicians and writing songs. So with that being said, if you're trying to write music or you're musically inclined in that way and you just want to see what you can do or we can take you to the next level, you can consider showing up for a Sunday stream. We have an email, media@vibeunit.com. Let us know what you're trying to accomplish. Maybe we can give you a help. We really enjoy meeting new musicians. The whole point of Vibe Unit and Sunday sessions, this in general, is to let you know we're here.
and we want to be like an anchor for you to kind of latch your boat onto, and maybe we can help propel you to the next level. So let us know, media@vibunit.com. And that is
Yeah, if
my
there's
little
ever
spiel.
someone who wants, I don't know if anyone ever reaches out to you and says like, "Hey, I am an instrumentalist and I have this music, but I don't have any lyrics, and I need a lyricist," like shout me out, and I can
Yeah,
maybe come here and
that-
help
that's a
with
good
someone
point,
with
Emmie.
lyrics or something like that. Even if it's not me, maybe someone else could.
We want to be able to connect maybe even you to the right people that could help you as well. So we know we're trying to gather up
If
a
your
list.
music is missing something, we might be able to find the key part, right?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to build up a roster of people who are, kind of in the same mindset of just wanting to be helpful, or they just need a hand, pushing their material to the next level. So if that sounds like you, let us know.
It did sound like me until I came here. Now
And
I feel like we're there.
Victor and Emmie have definitely in participating. We can already tell, you guys have grown.
Yeah, have you watched my first episode at all? It's good. I mean, like the music is good, but I can tell how much more comfortable I am now.
Yeah,
just
well,
talking and just talking into this. Like, you can tell, I'll be like over here talking in the first episode, but
Now you're
I
up
know
on
a
the
little
mic
better now.
So yeah,
Would you mind actually just for a second like speaking to that? Because I feel like that's like that happens to everybody, right? Like you don't know what to expect, and you come in here and like like you seem very comfortable, both of you at this point, and and there was expression early on of like I don't know, I
So
feel
my
some
first
sort
day
of way
here, I
about it.
remember having nerves. It was almost like stage fright. And I guess that's in any social situation. I have social anxiety, so I sometimes get that meeting new people. I didn't know you guys. That could have been it. And adding on the not fear, but I don't know, just the heightened energy of performing in front of new people, in front of anyone really. I actually get especially nervous in front of people I know when I'm performing, but yeah, I think there was just like a little heightened level of like, don't know what to expect, don't know if I'm going to sound good. Because, I mean, every sound that you make in different, like if I were singing in a different microphone, it sounds different, it sounds different in different speakers.
yeah, there's a
So
lot of
there's
things to
those things that
absorb and take in.
you don't necessarily know what to expect there. And you can't really, in words, describe how that's going to feel to someone when they come for the first time. But I definitely think that if you're coming to Vibe Unit Sunday sessions for the first time and you don't know what to expect, just maybe mention that to the guys. They'll tell you what to bring, what to.
That's true.
I will.
Yeah.
I will add that the hospitality here is amazing, and that
you.
really helps with the vibe, really. And
Yeah, I'm not nervous anymore. If you're wondering.
no,
I mean, look, I don't think at some level like the nervousness never goes away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I
think
still get
everyone who
nervous when I go
I
on
performs-
think it gets a
stage.
little
Yeah, every time.
better, but I don't think it's. Plus, I think if you're going on a new stage, then it's going to refresh and be, But if you're
Yeah.
going on the same stage over and over again, like the one at the livery, it might be more comfortable each time. But
Sure. What helps is that everyone is not just when it starts, but when in the middle of a session, it helps that when everybody's on the same page, that you no longer have to be nervous anymore,
Right.
Because everybody is everybody's in the music mode, and they're just focused on pumping out music.
Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's fun to, I don't know, just like kind of think about that in a way that I don't know, hearing you guys mention that you wonder what it's going to be like for someone the first time, like, it made me think, like, is that something that viewers are like thinking, like, hey, I want to come on the show, but don't know how to feel about it, or don't know how to
expect.
even ask. I mean,
I'd say that's the best time to come and find out what it's all about. I say,
yeah,
but I mean, I don't know.
John and I are trying our best to be not putting out there that we have some expectation for our guests. We want them to feel comfortable and know, like, we're trying to learn about people and get to know them.
and this
There's
is
no-
for fun after all,
And it's
so
for fun.
Exactly.
So,
There's
yeah,
not
if you're
pressure
feeling
on
any
it.
sort of nervousness or anything, like, I like what did Victor Emmie say this? Just let us know. I think you
Yeah.
said that. Just let us know if
Shoot
you're
him
feeling
a
nervous. Like,
message.
we've all been there. I can tell you this, and John and I had just talked about this. We we talked about how if someone else was doing exactly what we're doing, and we were invited or we were being extended this invitation, we would be nervous to show up to that.
I would say I wouldn't be as nervous if it wasn't for you, if I didn't know you guys. Because I kind of, beforehand, I kind of knew you guys personally, so I wasn't as nervous going on. But I definitely agree with you. If you guys are completely different people, I'd probably be very nervous.
You can just pretend like they're old friends, right?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the approach, I guess.
I mean, I feel like
I
you
just
guys
can
are
really
probably
That's the
identify.
power of word of mouth though, and
Yeah.
like reputation. Like I'm trying to meet as many folks in the community that want to do music as possible, and I
Yeah.
think many others are. And Mike's expressed that. You've mentioned that before, and it's like, well, the more of that we do, and we know each other and of each other, and what we're all working on, I think more of that will happen.
For real.
I realized I declined the invitation if someone had invited me, even if I felt like I was capable of doing it, just because I get nervous about new situations. I don't know what the expectations are. I don't know what the
It's funny you
expectations
say
for
that
me are.
because you're doing this.
Yeah,
But that's good.
I'm on
I
the
understand.
I'm on the giving side and not the receiving end of things. So for me, if I was the one who was being offered this, another thing that would come up for me is I'm afraid I would ruin, if I liked what it was, I'd be afraid that my participation would somehow offset the balance.
Everybody has those anxieties in their head, yeah.
So I can totally understand
We're
why
asking
somebody.
you to let go of those, right?
Well, what we're saying is we're going to try to do our best to meet you where you're at, and we, even if you have those, bring those along. You don't have to let them go necessarily. Bring them with you and see if you can turn that into something. Because we want to meet you where you're at your level, even if you're nervous.
His anxiety will fit your anxiety when you
Probably.
Come down.
Our anxieties can hang out together.
Perfect.
There'll be
I
a
love
little
it.
anxiety
maybe they'll
powwow.
become good friends.
That would be great.
Oh,
I'd
that's
I'd love
awesome.
to have more musician
I
friends.
like that. It's a song idea. All right.
Yeah. So come as you are. This sounds like a church thing, doesn't it?
Come as you are.
Maybe it's Nirvana.
But
Yeah,
that was your cue,
we're-
John.
we're trying to be rock stars here.
I feel like we've reached that level.
All right, ready to try this again?
Yeah.
Click track.
Thank you.
I was like, there's something wrong.
Darkest night, moonlit street, black eye crossing, someone screams, ah, very frightening, so much unknown, flash of lightning, an eerie glow.
one more
Did
time.
I start
Do
at the
it.
wrong
yeah,
time?
you started
Oh,
a little
sorry,
early. It's
sorry.
okay. This is it. Now, chorus. There it is.
Crashing onto you in your dreams.
There it is.
Is who it seems. My evil eyes under your bright is scarier than the evil in your heart. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. But you'll always be my
Awesome. That's the end, right? That was really cool. It's gonna come around again. We'll do it again.
Maybe after the solo, I'll maybe nod to me when it's time
Sure.
for me to come in for the last part. Chorus.
I think that was already the verse. But we could always start it.
Yeah, you want to start? Sorry. You're getting your steps in today.
darkest night, moonlit street, black cat crossing. Someone screams, very frightening. So much unknown. Flash of lightning. Here we go. Passion haunts you in your dreams. These darkened eyes, is it who it seems? What evil lurks under your bite? Is it scarier than the evil in your heart? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. But you'll always be mine.
Right there. Yeah, we did that 4 count thing. We kept-
Footsteps behind you, getting closer. Crashing onto you in your dreams. These darkened eyes, is it who it seems? What evil lurks under your bite? Is it scarier than your evil in your heart? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. But you'll always be mine.
Solo. Yeah, it does it twice. Sorry. John had it, and I didn't. Does not surprise me. G-sharp. Chorus, here we go.
The crashing hearts you in your dreams, the antagonized isn't who it seems. Evil lurks under your back. Is it scary eyes in the evil in your heart? You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. But you'll always be my You can dress up like an angel. You can dress up like an angel. But you'll always be
That was good. I feel like that was the best we're gonna do
Nice.
today.
Yeah, it already looped.
I
so.
agree. We should try it again soon, though. That's awesome.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for listening to our
was a lot of fun.
Halloweeny song. I love it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to clip that one, Ashley. Yeah. Well, thank you for
Thanks for having us.
Ye-
Thanks for
Yeah.
thank you
being part of the experiment.
thank you for your creativity and your inspiration.
Awesome.
It's been really fun.
It was
Yes.
fun.
It's always good. It's always good jamming.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with what we did today. I think
yes.
that was really something. We might have taken that might have been one of the
You sure you don't want to be in our band?
with as much going on.
I get it.
I would love to. I honestly would. But I want to be able to be flexible to help others as they pursue their musical journey. So, yeah, but thank you for coming by again, and we'll hope to have you guys on again soon. And
sure.
one last plug, I guess. John, do you want to sign us off?
I mean, I don't really have much to say. I
Le-
kind of covered
Yeah.
all my bases earlier.
Just to wrap everything up, I'll say one last thing. If you're interested in being on, we don't bite. We're friendly people. We really love meeting new people. And also, there's no level of musicianship that is low enough that we wouldn't we turn you away. So if you're feeling concerned at all about that, what you're viewing today happens to be we're a bunch of good musicians getting to participate together in making music, and this is a great showcase of what you can achieve. But we also love to work with people who probably don't even know
Who
anything
don't know where to start.
and don't know where to start. All you need to bring with you is a willingness to learn and a passion for this kind of thing. And there's other things too that you can contribute to this. You know, maybe just hanging out. Maybe you're the kind of person that just has a good energy to be around. That helps with writing music. It's unbelievable
If
how.
you just want to be in the room.
Yeah, if you just want to be in the room. We have very limited seating in here, but we are trying to facilitate that too. If you come by, we'll figure it out. We'll find you a spot. Even if
I
we
can
have to sit you
stand.
down.
I got a stool right here.
Yeah, we have some stools.
I would say also if you've been interested in production, related stuff.
Ooh,
and
that's a good idea.
broadcast equipment, what it takes to do all
Learning
that.
about that.
Does anyone want to hold a camera in their hand and walk around as a
That would be
Yeah,
fun.
Like
I mean,
there's a million directions this could head. Like if you have an idea and you think you could pull it off, come talk to us about it. We'd like to help you
They're
try. I
excited to
mean,
hear
you know,
your ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not going to turn you away. The only time we'll ask you to leave is if you're being inconsiderate to us
Or to others.
or to others.
So.
So if you're the kind of person that just gives a little respect and expects a little respect back for it, then you'll fit in really well here. We really do enjoy the community building, and that has really led us to where we are today here at the Vibe Unit, the Sunday session. So,
Absolutely.
all right, thank you. Till
Cool.
next week.
93.
Bye.
Peace.